Nigeria ene omaya ni din ede Gabon ena ede abo ani mewo match the details ede ema meba no na obia enhye bi yesi akan na base sima adwasa ewo eyesa game no ma obia entumi enhye go ye wonsam ewo ha ede efa game no enwo ede be ma ewo eye dwumade ne so 7 p.m. and Cameroon and DR Congo game no eno so eba so ye be dia no so nkomo ewo eye show no so na unim say games no ye body me anu wi a your final game e be bo the obe qualify na fei and international when all continent anti-continent bia ni team the abana playoff and also to me akoso ansana yenya de obe qualify 2026 FIFA World Cup USA Mexico and after man din Canada and also enkomono eba adwuma koi adaruma and I de ensem no eba Bash Digital Satellite Promotional Ghana Limited Onga Promise Herbal Holy Mosquito Spray and Quail PKB Group of Companies Bosheba Electricals Kingdom Herbal Center Perfect Skin and Body Therapy and afe uremwa womo eso yasene ama yedi show no ede abramo ene anyume ewo Oyerepa 100.7 ye live ewo Oyerepa Radio on Facebook and afe so ye live ewo Oyerepa television to TV ne so ubehu yen anaso benyan na wahwe yen ewo television no eso o messages fafa Facebook post no ase na yebekenkan ede ama e WhatsApp anasa text messenger fafa 0538 101091 0538 101091 na yaje yakenkan ede amount ewo eye dwumadie no eso yeko na yedi nkomo ewo amanone simaka kredi anim yebeba na afi afisama to aso ansakra ena abadwafo nyina ewram na yede ensem nimu mpapai mu ede amount ewo eye dwumadie no eso minimum kasa ya eya Nigeria any Gabon game no ekoso na wey playoff games a etoga ewo Africa mecha bibrem for 2026 FIFA World Cup medinkan account semnom ede acho na Miro Studio na game no 0-0 Nigeria enshebi sasu na Gabon ensom entumi enshebi game no one of game when ye pokeka ye bo show anu afrim na fa anwumre game no yakọ head onu nso betumi awene ansakra and a final game no ensom etumi abaso ewo eye Africa no kwesiada ena ebetumi atodwa na yesi akan simadia samienu ewo sa game ni mo medical ka Nigeria enshebi Gabon ensom enshebi na ohwe said the game no comprehend dia na se Nigeria ena omu LED with possession and so na coach and day Eric Shelley Emranti odi omusi akan no ye be rolling out for Nigeria one first 11 Stanley Imwabali goalkeeper na one another goal post my body Matchepa United afa player and the Bright Osaji Samuel Birmingham City obo Benjamin Frederick ebo the FC Denda one so ejrem ewo echio Calvin Bassi ewo Fulham and afa Zaidu Sanusi ebo the FC Porto no Nigeria omu defense no emfifi no Adam Sako wobodima Sevilla afa Wilfred Ndidi ebodima Besiktas ena Alexi Wobi ebo edima Fulham boboko no enimu ha no Samuel Chukwueze wobom edima Fulham boboko no Victor Osimhen ewo Galatasaray Sport Club ena Fabrian Din edi Ademola Lukman ebo edima Atalanta Bergamo when 11 players are coach Eric Shelley edi FAC Gabon ena anumrewurem ewo Gabon omasua Thierry Moyoma anusia coach Emantia one fielding editor Nigeria no mebacho Lois Mbaba we goalkeeper wobodima Stella Club Ajame wanum ena edemu wurem ewo defense na owo Andrew Poko bodima Ahmed Sportif ewo Turkey emainimo achionum na yo Bruno Ekwele Manga obodima Paris Atletico afabrantia ni din ensuade Aaron Apindangoy wɔbɔ de ma Silversport ɛwɔ Turkey ɛna afei Anthony Oyono wɔ Frosinone Calcio wɔn egyina defense hɔ wura Gabon mfimfini hɔ a ɛyɛ Didier Ingok ɔbɔ de ma Estaglal bɔbɔ kronom ɛwɔ Iran afei Jacques Ekomi ɛwɔ Angers ɛna afei Mario Lemina ɛbɔ ɛde ma Galatasaray Sport Club wɔn nso ɛwɔ mfimfini ɛnimu hɔ no ɛyɛ Royce Openda a ɔbɔ de ma Bordeaux afei Dennis Bouanga ɛbɔ de ma LA Galaxy ɛna Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang ɛbɔ ɛde ma Olympique de Marseille enti 11 players for Nigeria ɛna afei ɛyɛ Gabon ɛna mede ɔmo edian to dwa game no egu so a ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ɛyɛ ɔmaya ne din ɛdi Morocco Moulay Hassan Stadium a ɛno wɔ Rabat na Okohe Stadium ayesi akan no wɔ hɔ a me say yes Morocco wɔn ayɛ ready for AFCON 2025 enya asɛm ketewa pitch a pitch masa hu sɛ facilities na top notch na ma me nka sɛ game sɛ to dwa no ɛyɛ ade FIFA by use VAR enti game across no say VAR officials at home room home monitor game no some be correct mistakes be especially penalty kicks red card serious play and afa offside goals and on some ebe to me aba ewo esa game ni mu shanen so esa game no ye remo 90 minutes na score line no enti produce winner ye be call extra time after extra time see anya winner ebe rem ewo penalty shootout Paul Kekra and so about 7 p.m. Ayadia Cameroon and DR Congo Wamosum Adibabani our second semi-final single leg anymore yet and also common among our Africa and the tier na me free on a mania chemo our sanfu from Mami Fantuja SME Africa Mami breaking from us and Napoli say the Omobre Ponce Kevin De Bruyne Epra, yes, next year, baby, no, beba, and we are Napoli confirmed. Esa Frank Zambo and Guisa, one compare more Cameroon, woman Nasa team camp, and Onya knock, and team Napoli Recoleno, Nam Fitasiano, woman about 2 just so ingino, and not dear Hubiantino, Obiancana Kumantuniamo, and an area Omodeba, as a prayer, on team more and from Napoli, and several months, and Wako, Aquatinefian and Prano, one say a muscular injury, by name the Nibon Kumno, Emu, and when you're high grade Leicester, India, want to be more from Napoli. Now, Jeba, and it's a Frank Zambo and Guisa, what I may say, AFCON, I have so. Ewo Morocco bad news edema omayani din edi Cameroon and also enkomonum baba ewo jumadi ene so me daso Italy no mami breaking from ese nyame ya atomo ochena Ghana yani Japan ejina kono na unim se Japan wa kwada bia oye goalkeeper osia kan di ma parma bobo kono one so enya knock against AC Milan the last game one boy o Italian Serie A ema na Parma so asade no o enye serious Zion Suzuki obeba when to me o makoye ni surgery ama ene Parma e dia tujam SM a fracture e won nsa o ne left arm no ena okoye surgery one so almost say 3 to 4 months Zion Suzuki goalkeeper Edima Japan and a fair Palmer. One also called to a China game Ghana. Yani Japan born Zion Suzuki. Where out on the crowd one travel with Japan. Woman national team and also and come on about to Mediano and so Al-Sad. I confirm is Roberto Mancini. Says no and the new head coach. Edema Al-Sad Bobo Kona, Yadin Kan Pato, the Amada, that the most successful club, Mayani Ding and Swadi Kata. Said woman and Roberto Mancini, and Omo Aka Wariana Soma Mancini, Ako coach Al-Sad, and so Kata, way an official image. Al-Sad, and they announced Roberto Mancini, and also come on in, Jumajani Swana, and you may only go to social. And was say Otije in Sancho Asemwa na ye ne ya pa ni nyane se time Jadon Sancho ebedu Man United na ne prospect e was so pa no bia nim so be deliver no se ade ba ko am Sancho eni se obaye no onya ear problem ema otena fie be se 10 days enti time or report here ebe join the team na niam nkoye no only gonna social mpanyimfo sakene dada enti no na oye bibia enye sa anka Jadon Sancho be na bobo ne papa e kan bi na Sancho wono so entumi ahu so e Manchester United oni na mu a se wakora mu Aston Villa wo bom edimo mu alone no e only gonna social ne nsamo a wono so edi to dwade ma e dwumade ne so na anumrei e England the Three Lions woman is Serbia ebo a FIFA World Cup qualifier. Na utisa Thomas Tuchel eka se ontimi mo Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, any Phil Foden in one game. Na players me saying at a particular point in time we don't so much na jago pramane so e Thomas Tuchel se sadie no onye ni nyina ne se ne tactics any formation wobono enya de betimi accommodate 3 players no de yete eni say na nwumre obe bench Jude Bellingham na wabo bench ani di edi Morgan Rogers a o sia kan edi ma Aston Villa omo boboko na eno Jeffrey wa bench Jude ebe o bench wabra England eni Serbia game no etodwa ene anwumre anso ewo England eno so enkomo no eba yesi France ni Brazil consider say woman ebebo friendly game before World Cup 2026 na data woman channel the last international window ebebo friendly games and Sakrana World Cup number March busumi ni mo 28 and France ne Brazil intended friendly game no woman ede question 28th of March 2026 BBNC sa friendly game no ebetumi atodwa na yetie ne mi wie wa ha unsa ukom FIFA woman referees committee orani din edi Pioligi Colina wono na head okay say referee no masa referee no jefa wanu ha na ni ache no o ye player cry ambe so na wadin ka din komami ate ho ache ese opese omoye ensakraye ewo football penalty kick see a bobo na player ana team binya penalty na player ibo na keeper china rebound otimisa boche ena Colina edi proposal atu FIFA ni alpha banim se saade no e wo se ifo amwa game no e wo se penalty kick no ye bone pa prekope keeper chino no opuba asai ni a restart game ama yes FIFA ena nwumre wo mu consider samra ni so mu gidie ese beboa ni nyina ni se penalty kicks in the crying encroachment and also 18-yard box in the Montino a bossam and shada and fair to a opponent team or no archie penalty no and also the receiving end of the penalty and Colina mana what the abasa omunsa kremono FIFA air consider IFAB and so share so me consider na fe wo ma hwe eso mo ebetumi asesa samra no our football man no a free hoba enti so mo jimra ni tumwa ye bobo 90 minutes now team na penalty obo na goalkeeper puba ontumi embo enhye goalkeeper puba wa che no ye be start game no as a kick and no the free eba perfect skin and body therapy pimple stretch marks na so ben kotwa tattoo ye skin ni kama at the amount ye wia na your body ni kama at the account ye any amount skin ni torso ni amount body no shape no enso aye kama but I say okuma say Bushana Bram Junction Accra osu akwaje park takrade sita takrade Ketan Junction episode Lodge Hotel na oba ye be yo kama 0553 312 911 perfect skin and body therapy be perfect Kingdom Garlic capsules and bitters 15 years Edroya Sayadi Egusoesa na Kingdom Mobile Center de Diaba eboa immune system no eyi arthritis fi or hypertension epamu stroke efri ni peduani ma obeta tiagina afei akomayade cholesterol level also eyi efri or Kingdom Ginseng Power capsules eboa sexual weakness eboa waist pain afei mental stress every ho na ma physical energy ma no me wa cho vaginal infection bia and afei menstrual disorder any bad odor ye ho adwuma e de ma penoi bi to e wo pharmacy herbal ne chemical shop e wo oman mu ha ba bia 0597 298 855 and a 0559761144 Kingdom no challenger Bosheba Electricals meba cho be jinkane ani nyina bi ewe ye ho uya na waje ceiling fan standing fan na fe so waje cables a eye certified for energy commission aja atum no waje ewo yaseye edum PZ KJT market here ni mu Bosheba building abonsan ewo mi a ena face antia attack for dynamo ewo PZ ewo nyina no ubenya ye product ebi 03220 30838 PKB group of companies budget brand new car tires any car batteries ewo yaseye makasa o car no mane nante enye kama mane nante no enye boko enye jojo yaseye ena o budget car battery ni car tires ni bi oba yewo eye security doors a free Turkey Italy and a free Germany ewo yaseye yewo tafo kramofosi eno hwe ni mu ofori krom New Road Junction and a brigade and Criterion Ngwa Beach e kwene kotema no ho nyina ye ho 0209 170 030. When you mention PKB, quality comes in mind. Holy mosquito spray and quell eno ena eboa na kumwa wan kitinkitini nyina e de every ho e de amount o kofi atobiko ekum eye ntontom tafre ensonkronso na afi eyi eye emwa ni nyina at the free demo be a free kitchen na yi be enso at the free office e just center eham enso e wa demo at the amount na uspray 15 minutes no to 9 uwia no ase rembo say yes e mo ani wu no na e demo ho eham GB e wo holy insecticides ye kumase depo e wo edum traffic light 03220 37623 na wa place you order holy mosquito spray and Tuntum Police holy mosquito spray that in a kron promise ever and so ema enupani nyina bia bibidro esaya de etu ya de bia asi efri ni paduani mu na de tene se oji promise ever enupani bia eya bibidro eboa immune system no eyi general body pains efri ho afa manage stress na improve digestion the amount edum Bosheba Plaza abonsan na yewo mu ye di adwuman ye ne prisons runabout ne di animhwe obamua promise eba e wa abonsan ne mu 0535 544681 Promosido Ghana Limited onga no OGB na ode aye waduane enkwan ene abomu ebe de e so ketema so ate say yes we aduane e onga powder ene onga tablet onga powder no your stew classic chicken and a 3 mix and a onga tablets and so your chicken beef stew and a shrimp onga eye mama nsabwa for ilele bash digital satellite the ten say obeje decoder bia e we aso football lovers decoders no oba ye ho ena ubenya bi ato na utowia ye koye installation amount ye wia ni aye decoder recharge e de account ho na wanya bo ni nyina bia me no kese ya Nigeria ene Gabon game ne koso no e live on e bash decoder no ntino wanya bia unya game ni bi hwem obi testing solo game no local channel bia na mzempacho enye local channel na sem kwaje bash decoder ni bi match ni ye live wanwumre Cameroon ene DR Congo e live e wo hono mo a eno so benya bi na wahwe Abripo Junction ship mu eho ena yewo 0200 050848 and 0556 287757 Tino good evening
Solo.
yes
Na boko dia
oh nyame adom
yes.
nyame adom
boys ni monitor nyama from Morocco.
Oh yes.
Yes we ni edda ho say aside Kive, Senegal, Egypt, South Africa, Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and Ghana no why na ebeka ye ho na yakọ say we na yakọ hwe Asia fo no wana yakọ but okunuma ye din
sa
now since she sent say we mu we na extra woman na say so mu 90 ba na we
you born 90 minutes you nya winner extra time another 30 minutes and also you nya winner penalty shootout yes penalty shootout
bayiro
yeah
na echina no akoshia de obewini ana say de
there be say ene no mbo 2 matches on say
say 4 teams
4 teams we Africa do you intercontinental playoff Inti 4 teams we no ye born here you winner inti we mo bo inti we ne semi final Nigeria Gabon qualify our final Cameroon dia Congo qualify our final Sunday e no be bo final no ti e bo final na de obe win no afi no no ko intercontinental playoff na sa intercontinental playoff of atini pa CONCACAF here there be USA there be Brazil more comebo CONCACAF US Jamaica Mexico hono nsa Mexico de omo bi omo 2 slots e intercontinental playoffs no one team be free AFC Asian Football Confederation aba one team e be free CAF said the makano now one team free comebo near Brazil mo now one team free Oceania OFC and Swaba. Into omo from be teams say CONCACAF 2, Asia 1, Africa 1, CONMEBOL 1. Na Oceania FC, OFC, Oceania Football Confederation. Into be 6 teams. 6 teams e intercontinental playoff. Na FIFA say 6 teams ni be share. Ye be hwe obia FIFA ranking. Inti omo wa animu o FIFA ranking 2 teams omo wa animu o FIFA ranking no ye de ombe to standby 6 o intercontinental ho ye de 2 ni to standby na 4 ne beka no ya mo mabo patupa na 2 afrim 2 ne beka no na omo e CD omo ne de omo achi omo enti kwa we de wa but aniji seme o ma Nigeria ne say o share rankings na eba from confederations na Nigeria osoro ti say Nigeria timi wuramu intercontinental playoff na FIFA betimi CD no sa nto ono mo first one ni bi but ono bebo semi final of ambacho so what ase ya 6 continents 6 teams 6 ni be share mo FIFA ranking mo osoro no 2 teams and 2 countries FIFA say oh mo nkotwen 4 na aka no ye be ball round pa mienu be free mienu na aka ne abepe omo against omo ECD omo no na ho so abe semi final we bo na we abo mienu na ombe we ne no omo shi o final na wa abe we ne no na wo ko FIFA World Cup enti all things being equal answer na abe ko FIFA World Cup no from playoffs no te say Nigeria mo start wa hey so ampa say teams be ko ho de na 2 matches no mo bo wa how Oko na FIFA ranking nya obesa akobo 3 matches na de can we one as a 5 ntino sana playoffs ne tie ntie Africa de ye de no ene ye gina ma ye din kan abo no ti so far de said you know etie no but the etie ne say you 2 teams bia omo de intercontinental playoff no mo ho dada oko CONMEBOL Bolivia a qualify ebebo intercontinental playoff no ena OFC enso New Caledonia unze New Caledonia for mo na ba na say under 17 World Cup Morocco show mo 16 was 17 no nto mo so a qualify mo so bebo intercontinental playoff ni bi enti say ba bia aka no CONCACAF 2 teams CAF 1 team ena AFC 1 team na ye de omaka Bolivia ni New Caledonia na ya bo intercontinental playoff no na intercontinental playoff no FIFA say draw ne beba so 20th of November busumi we ya 20th of November FIFA headquarters Zurich Switzerland na games no omu chiemu a ebekọ so North America The playoff tournament will be held in North America and act as a preparatory event for the World Cup. Inti sana FIFA edeba. Na sa playoffs no ebeko so the final international window and sani about World Cup March, which is 23rd to 31st of March 2026. And yebebo sa playoffs no nti offer ehun ensem eno no ehun so no corner ball draw extra ho o draw 90 minutes extra one win penalties nti no Nigeria mo show mo sapo so pa Nigeria Gabon ewa pa
we dey will say obubo we
there be shake and ene no kwa de
Ghana ya film
kwa de onze we no cry no because FIFA increase Africa ye slots for World Cup because of my increasing numbers no ordinarily nka be cry onze first na Africa you mo playoff near more playoffs, but they increase the number of teams for FIFA World Cup 2026 and I slots in the course until here they near 9+1 so I'm over 10 and Chimuka Crewa.
But I say Solomon Carter. For now, Ofred Dinkano, Abanawi, Nigeria, Gabon, Obian and Shebi, Wobalaka, Obama Young, was to see Abu Boba could be a different call, Kona Mutuyana, the first half of the Banawi. Nam who said Victor James was Simmons, so a tormented papa, and tea, Abuzia, and you better, you can hear me at the moi. No, so came not to say, enjoy Cameroon. Any DR Congo nti yenis to ho Africa no medical culture say Quebec, Senegal, Egypt, South Africa, Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana ya botwe amfo bia ho ti Nigeria, Gabon, Cameroon, DR Congo you be free mu na fei akoso ni nuanom akokere akaso no enya bo pepe inti ebrenu ni se sheka bomodem na o sheki yen with ifie ensem kakra na owie na chese ye bomodem na ye de aka nyina no e de abeto aso ubedjo ni live ewo Oyerepa Radio on Facebook matcha ekosi for comment bra ye be kan the amount has kotoko and other class will be our home our high numeri shika at the 0.7 Ojamjai ya shim Oyerepa
100.7 FM
Oyerepa 100.7 yati nkonya so freezer samre ya kopem se no nsia ebebo na ya sorry nkonya so e de afifia abo 58 baby adru de abo 58 inti se sia no ne ye betie no local stories ne nko a na okay na say we ne time na nye won okay nti abo 5 o'clock nti yat na say etita michuku ko fa phone no ko Facebook Oyerepa Radio on Facebook no o share no na o share na o like it na o the comments no so eba ama ya kenkan ama na bibia nso etimi atotomie ensam no ayade ba no ye be kokopiem the Blasters of Ghana camp and a coach Otuado din sembia tudwa ye de nyina ebebrem Masil Didi Domani wakasa ahead of gamer omo bono na afen so Rindolph Mensa den sem kakra atudwa Ibrahim Tanko they say players no any coaches no den sem dodo na etimi atudwa ye de nyina bebro na afen so referees a ebegina mu ato ayem weekend no ye de homo nsem na the airbremo na ye be shansem na se no visa me so fa me court time another Blasters of Ghana every hotel ho the omani achemu ewo training ene omo ye omo last training henti o sha na se omo pia free hotel ho no video no ene da so a etwagu no obi so
ata de chire me hu Messi
na se ayi Japan for no omo ko hotel ho no aba ko na hye sa
na we shabe di pillar na some moja ne hotel na okoye Messi asabonye studio
there's a Blasters
photographer na
omo photograph
almost inside my home
almost inside
okay
omo kodu yo almost inside bia omo guso inside
kudu square yanko mbagino
mbagino nyesa woken
mama ke kra de hwan
Oyerepa
Benjamin so kodu ye yo san ya Asari.
Okay.
Let's say we show video no and na echa egu no nti the Blasters of Ghana and I'm to say omo ekofro bus and they aqua training na me so mami training pictures nen so never
and they make training or match venue
and omo training or honom year last training no or venue honom no nti o show pictures no and na echa gu e wo screen so no nti mrantia no I wanted the me say oh I want to miss our hopa. Emo nyunu ye. Abu check it to anti. Omo the best so. Ti na se Blasters and I'm who saw pictures no echa egu na coach otu ado den sam kakra atuja wasi nani aji ye pa se omo ebebo ne Japan friendly no na friendly match na omo ne Japan ebebo no ebema Japan a strong team na ebeboa ne Ghana ewo ho yenti nsam odi tuja.
We are very, very pleased to be here. This is not our first time. We know the Japanese Federation has got a very, very strong team. I think so far everything went well with the organization and so on. And looking forward to that match. It will be difficult for us, but I know we also will have the strength to also beat Japan. We studied them well, and like I said, it's going to be, I think, a tight match, and I'm looking forward to it. We have to fight with the time difference. Then also we have some issues here and there. So Salisu had suffered an injury after his last match. So he was getting some treatment. So that's why he came late. We'll see today if he can train. We're having some other issues here and there. Benjamin Sari, I think, is very healthy. Due to the time difference and the long travel, we have to see how he feels and to see if he can play. Both are more experienced now. I mean, I think both coaches are more experienced, but also in terms of the team development, I can see Japan also playing with a different system now, very, very strong. You can see Japan developing a lot of players, new players coming up since then. Especially with a result beating Brazil 3-2, you can see how Japanese football has developed, and it's still developing. So it's going to be very, very tough for us. But we have developed. We have a lot of young, hungry players on board. We have a team. I think on bad days we can struggle, but on good days we can beat everyone. We showed at the last World Cup at least also that we're close to beat Portugal, and we beat South Korea. So I think we have a competitive team, and we're looking forward also to make the next step.
Coach Otuado Namote Sawadin Sam Tuja ahead of Gema Edauchna Anopa 10 a.m. Ghana Yane Japan Ebebo Eno Fatau Dauda a goalkeeper's trainer or the Sam Kakra Atuja Ene Wachemu also no or starting the coaching Ejuma or starting right to dream na the way a man for Kase Wabo Black Stars playing T idea Juma Manono or the young Connie and Kotian Chemuno Enfi or no aneho.
I started coaching 2022 by going to Right to Dream to learn coaching. Right to Dream is the University of Coaching. They develop coaches and athletes, others. They did a lot for me. That's where I went and I realized being a good footballer doesn't mean you can be a good coach without learning coaching. So I started my coaching career, let me say 2022. And within that time, I had a chance to join the satellites, the under 20. I was there and they called me. So I want people to know that I'm not coaching the national team because of who I was before, like being Fatau Dauda. It's because I'm into coaching. I've learned and I'm still learning. So people shouldn't feel like, oh no, Wada national team, I'm a coach. It's not like that. Never. I went to the environment at the Right to Team and I realized that if you want to be a coach, you need to learn. So that's where I started. Then under 20, then along the line, Kusate also came when he took the Sujando. He came and then he invited me to join him. And I did that and then came back home.
Fatau Dauda and Amote Sawadin Sam Kakra to Jayensi Subiem China Anopa 10 a.m. and a Blasters of Ghana and Japan Ebebo first game in friendly games now omo Ashisha Ghana Korea no omo Ebebo no no any day a free one of my eba ko Gidi Dramani and in Sam Kakra atuja ene wachema was say you omo ball kotoko ne die ni e free mu ba no results no na ni anje hu ye kra nemom omo ko ye no omo ekorite omo mistakes omo eyeye e wo game nim
Not an outcome we really envisage, but we've taken it in a very good faith. We've taken the learning parts and also taken the cues going forward. And so I think that there were so many good aspects also, and I think that there were so many aspects that we could have done better, and then we could have improved better, and so we need to continuously improve in some aspects of the game. We need to mentally well oriented, and also we need to be more focused on some details of the game in terms of defending in some open situations, which we have been doing all this while, defending in the wide areas and also closing up inside spaces and working on first and second actions. Very, very key that we need to emphasize on, and so our focus has mainly been on these aspects, and also making the right decisions on the final third in terms of the decisive moments where we need to make one more run, we need to make one more pass, a decent cross, a very much identified positioning and square ball tapping. We are very, very critical, and we are very, more objective in our sessions. And so the players have seen the footages, and they've seen some good footages. They've also had the chance of seeing some challenges, and also seeing some areas that will look weak. And so we value our strengths, and then we respect our weaknesses, and also work against that. And that means that we always want to improve.
And some are called Didi Dramani, Eddie Tuja, as one of young women, Maule Wayo, heart of folk player, Wakasa, was a game now when a Kotoko boy and a dear, almost Yama Bebre, Eddie a free star game Nemo, Yentin Sama Maule Wayo, Eddie Tu Eja.
We learned a lot about that game, and that was our first defeat. It was very hard for us, but we have to take in and learn from our lessons. Then we go back to the next match. It was painful, but we realized that it's gone, so we have to focus on the next one. Improving the final third, how to get into the spaces, the front pocket space, so that we can turn with the ball and have more space in front of us. Yes, we know for sure they will come in hard, and they know they are coming to play against House of Folk. They are highly motivated, but we are going to do our best. The last defeats, we will beg them for losing to Asante Kotoko, so we will plead with them to support the team, and we are sorry for the last match, so we are going to give.
Maule Wayo and then Sam Kakra etu Jarindolf Mensan so a player edema Swedro Oblas Abrantia no Wakasa Wachemo Silu Mulusuye against Samates no Omonso so Abuomo Amoma Sia and Yama Bebre Amudi Kora Omo game Omni Nations at the Ebebono.
If you look at the game we played against Samatex, it was a very good game for us. I said that it was a learning curve for us, and tactically we were good. It was just unfortunate that we lost that game. So this week we are preparing very well for the game against Accra Suffolk, which is this coming Saturday. The boys are poised, the boys are putting in their all, we are putting in our shift to make sure that we are ready and we are perfect and fit for the game this Saturday. This season, I think we the boys, we've been playing very well. We've been very disciplined tactically, and also our coach has been helping us a lot in terms of our play and our identity. I think motivation-wise, everybody is highly motivated. I think we are young guys, and I've said that we are putting in our best for the club and also for the people of Soweto. So motivation-wise, we've spoken to ourselves, our coaches have spoken to us, and also we workers who have also encouraged us and pushed us. So motivation-wise, I can say that we are all highly motivated and we are ready and fully ready for this weekend game.
And to Rudolph Mensa, a player at the Maswedro Blast, and on in summer, or the two jar, if a game Maswedro Blast, and it has, and the boy new weekend, and or the same way in our 80 at two jar. Tanko Ibrahim, and so a head coach at the Mamediama, Wakasa, was so a catch any players, Nina, say a name, game beyond Berum Biano. Omo enfan show mutrim so mbe wini na afi so omo kono omo kwa control game no enti na ese omo ko rem omo na 11 wonders ne de ombe control game no no ma wini yenti nsem odi tuja.
I always tell them anywhere we go, we try to control the game, and then we did it from the first minute. We had our chances, and unfortunately, in the last free kick, they didn't go in. But I think in all, they have confidence and they know how they train, they know how intensive and they can go. So definitely, I think that's the reason why we are all optimistic that we are going to bring it. If you saw how we train, I think the whole week is all about scoring because we are creating the chances. And yeah, I think we have to put 1 or 2, 3, 4% and energy in the final third. And I think this is what we did this weekend. And I hope that against 11 Wonders in Accra, the goals will come. Any other game, I always said we are a team that try to keep possession, try to build from the back, try to create the spaces. And I think going our way will not change anything. We are going to play our own game and then try to control and hopefully.
Tanko, attitude. Fuzi Taylor so a player at the Emma Mediama no Akasa or some more nim the bonnet dear or more minimum machine bon casano or minim senior or see a bonnet ball. And Tidia or more bonnet need and yan cra young Yankoti and Sama or the Tuja.
A more munim no munim star like the C5 ball guy. It is I can say a dog that fitting cabin. Energy in there like and maybe I sit down come out former coach coach them African talent. On our chairman say like as a midfielder we have to be box to box midfielder. Anytime we are with Japan and so we give you best. This our mentality no be trim. Anytime we are with Japan and should be like making sure say give you best. Say my bread like my bread crowd me for so 90 minutes. We get team now be so now say game near 1-1 like a very tough game. Indeed, I bunch and who say pace no for number say I force now me farm boss never meet me a winning game by the corporation is not meet me.
And summer Abrantiano Eddie Tuja and so Hontia twas to any copiamu our coach J Sapon was one of the debia waka any team no and say I was a nay or more back up or more performance no on the debia as summer or can and Rantiano and on a young conny in some of the Tuja.
I always talk about performance. We are in such a competition, and then the 6 are always committed, reluctantly. It demoralizes the two teams. It can go either way, either to the opposing team or to the team that is playing home or whatever it is. On the whole, the game was equally fought. But I think some decisions were not so acceptable anyway. But like I always say that referees and coaches can make mistakes. Referees can make mistakes, but our mistakes must be very minimal to encourage people to come to our stadium, to make people happy about the game. Because if you go and then something things happen, spectators just shout at us. Look at these people. What are they playing? The league is not good, but it's not like that because of the mistakes that we are committing, which will be very minimal. So for me, it was a good test. Where we are still struggling. And we hope and pray that subsequent matches will also come up with some results.
Coach, there is upon and I'm not saying or in some kakra Tuja or young Roman Koremun so our Mark Day 10 referees or Mobejinamo Atwai Remechna games no air start say El Honoman said Echnano Dreams FC and Hohois United and a Eddie Airboy and Ewo Tuba Astrotef no air so referee Obejinamo a Franklin Kumate or no and a referee Obetimi Ejinamo Elho na Saturday so game ever costono a Swedro or Blast and Accra Heart of Folk and also so air basso Ewo Swedro Sports Stadium 4-star Basticios or no and a referee Obejinamo at Twirem El Honmanese no any day for Sunday games no say and the city Kumasi Asante Kotoko at na Babanyara Sports Stadium na Omone Ediana Stars Ede Aboeni Dr. Imoro Usman ono ene bejina sa game minimo El Honmanese 11 Wonders and so Abo Mediama Ewo Nana Kofi Amwa. Okay, ono any referee obejina musa game no ebeba so ewo Legon Sports Stadium ho and a game no ebetimi abaso Bechem United ebo Sam Matters and no referee obejina mu no eye Gideon ni Kofi ono ene bejina mu na game no eba so ewo Nana Fosuji Abo Park eho and a game no ebetimi abaso na ewo honom na say Heart of Lions so at nefie ede atwen Young Apostles ewo Pando Sports Stadium eno Julian Nunu ono ene ye referee obetimi agina mu na watoirem ede ama afenu ni mienu ewo honom Gold Stars at na Dance Park nomine Karela United at the Aboni referee bejinam no George Mawule Vomawo ono ene bejina mu na watimi atwairem e de ama fenu no na afensu su brekum Chelsea at na Golden City Park Nations FC e de aboani Maxwell Hansen ono ene referee betimi ejina mu Baseke Holy Stars ebebo Vision FC e ormanese eno akan the second arena ho ena game no ebetimi akoso Theophilus Entwisechi ono ene bejina mu enti say ena games ni nyina ebeko enti Dreams FC Ebebo United na Swedro Oblast abo Accra Heart of Folk Asante Kotoko Ebebo Ediana Stars na Afins 11 Wonders abo Mediama Bechem United ebo Sam Mates Heart of Lions ebo Young Apostles na Bebiani Gold Stars abo Karela United honti omubowia na se brekum Chelsea so Sunday na so any nations na ede ebebo ani na Baseke Holy Stars so etimi abo ene Vision FC yemma mu ne ekopie mu ewo insam fufuro mu ne ekọ akopie mu Swedro Oblast game on ne has ebebo no se VVIP edge 100 Ghana cedis na VIP no age 50 Ghana cedis Popular Star no edge 20 Ghana cedis ya to so akopie ewo Ediana Stars so ye me no ka se no awie ya omatimi announce ene new assistant coach ono so ebedi ne juma ede ama Ediana Stars friend Lawrence Mawule ono ene referee ono ene assistant coach obejina mu ede ama Ediana Stars honoma na ese eno ene die efri hoba ye to aso ekopiem ewo Kumase Asante Kotoko aseye after so share House of Folk no to aso ekose Vision Kumase Asante Kotoko ekopiem ewo Alpha Lotto headquarters ko honoma ene ko share said the Alpha Lotto si draw no
Vision dem ko board draw
say me say after so bo Vision game ni wie ye eno to aso kopiem ewo Alpha Lotto office na ko ye no ene 1 billion players no say she has nti de say ska no ema Kumasi Asante Kotoko nti new currency no ye 100,000 Ghana cedis ena timi
ko cheni ni kwa kitikiti omboy
we kitikiti
1 billion
we 2 minutes 90 minutes na kitikiti na Kumasi Asante Kotoko ne has gba of onim de wo
no na samba agia was
was Captain Fantastic
skade ba onu dia no ba serious
yes nti no na waje ede honom no nti no na over enche na ye regenerate transfer ni ma Kotoko share ni mu so sign 3 strikers bi ede abeka team ne ho na strikers na be sign wo mo no
sabet ko ye no kakra bento mo de kope
be miensa ba ku be free Sudan aba ono de ye nya ni din no be free Sudan aba na atakumi enso so share ni mu so betimi assign no na afi nso Emmanuel ano sa 2 players no monitor ewo league ni ma se bibia meti akwan dia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ekwan de kakra bia omekọ akofo amoma besi akan e de Kumasi Asante Kotoko enti ofa eno ano no ayi se obed besi akire din ti e de asi akire din watena se enti e de akire Ozina wo awotre akire ni atena se Vanessa no
and about frostro
there be na dem wo off anopa no na me call enti anwure die na ne china nyina na ne china die me nkopɛ hwe wo
na me hu va bi se ye check you
sa
be confirm enche kra ewo Morocco 52 minutes gameplay Nigeria head bo bi atwipo na minim ne ekobo mu a vano ye checkinti ye checkia ye be confirm ede amamo good inti eye piaga was say watching the show live from Achem Asafo piaga thanks for your message Kwame Adumako watching the show live inside Ashtown ti hodie and on the Benji was watching you live more greetings to honorable wisdom was Ebuama Ukunkom nomination MCE hopeful okay Benji no Isaac Akroma Germany and also away ehwe live amanyema ekonkan ewo ho nti menyina no so ho na mema se obet enwuram kakra na ne so yene de ne ntew na what films and say nipa hia ayipa fitness nyebete
obenya beta nyame ne bofu
we check ba no
mehu penalty no menim say if there was a free kick
yes
Gabon for make an attacking incursion and Nigeria defender no try no then free kick near boy now penalty free kick in the box no
good
and a Nigerian defender no a pulling attack there so I know na me check it more
check it
omo ye review kakra nti
okay
the be send any oma ebe call hopefully we see what happens at the end of the game
sure
yeah but it's been an interesting game and
yeah, so far Gabon match
say Gabon on say no Panama can say omo 25 points
from
the group but unfortunately na Cote d'Ivoire was stronger
wow
and na Gabon me unqualified into so we show more after say 6 points no because our money the audacia no share mu nyina nti mo ba 19 into best 4 no second place best 4 no Gabon nya most points nti enye a bit easier kakra no Nigeria will need to bring their A game if they want to qualify. They need to play above themselves if they want to qualify nti I'm not surprised with the performance that Gabon for ni put up so far an area match of Kosono but yenye trade dim because think BBC in a buy
confirm ababre nya betel
nya betel kwano wa
yes wa
kwano of everything come kakra
god
na yendi kan kansem bi asante kotoko on se de bia sorry say titafo ne mbabat e ya de wo no so no feeling you
form
ofa e fiada a ochina blasters e bobolo memene da blasters abobo awia nkofo be kan wasemo e na kwasia da wo bo aduana on se sa na dwumadi na koyi edru ba bia esese impanifo san ehyesan nyom kakra ofa oman san nyom mamfa wa Sunday omesan ko Drew Stadium against Aduana nipa be green stand ho no betimi the 15 minutes akan I'm repeating it penalty of
Omanje referee say anomre
the American say nyame adom a ochina Blasters give me an upper 10 meaning say be commentary mpo good right after that there will be key discussions from the Blasters game and ana Ghana for yempe blasters but no crane ba ko danger Blasters lineup by ya checking go for start almost to be a post people are interested in the Blasters sabri komasa qualified to the World Cup amanfo ani wo ho ene modern ball mobo in so wo kotoko no wan put a conscious effort wa mo ani ambre ambo match no de wura media space na esoso enso sa we are just like say foreign no mko international break tema foreign ni jani dum kakra but once there is international break foreign news is replaced by Blasters news nti wa hwe ye mra ye twato erima locally na na eketu bi nti among finding ways kakra because they be ain't me come na chita from bo ya complaining last 3 years chita from ba but ye won hihye ya mpanifo di gu akwan mu ebe kire se chitaafo na eba akosua de ebosumi bia aso ana ya asewe no edro be ne de ma akosua se ne sa de ni nsibio ase ne kan ye de akosua bosumi aso ase ne na ye da na no be what are we doing and also attendance ni koyi ya wo a wo sa nkwan kese pa ya kotoko ti na na wan kasa wo ye de aboa ho because ena ya wada sen ko chine fiada hwini ho ena ne memene da hwini wa na beka so ebrede da wo ma ho na match kra de na watwa promo nkokosi sen na de 2 days be promote
2-3 days
eno hwe league na ye bona match se betimi ama chitafo aba stadium has mediama ena aduana first na ask go the count say ask go ni ni Bechemu ba normal obetimi aton but unless a court command money was
aka mi koto woni aduana of late ya na no so ayinu o mo pa
kakra etitafo ne ba fine tiana montu obe na mpanifo yetu after so wetimi akwahye house
wako pick a point or
I mean me unshi o ofa
and now from master blasters na na cry na
blasters blasters nkobo ne beba
e china so besa to
enye ne kra
ko fiada
yes o china na ball na ekoso ntina se ball na mo ball 10 na oba yem santima mu ha peak period for sports ye 10 for ni be wie na one for ni be so nom de see ye to aso manya ntie se bi atizigi bi na beda ye ba be hwe no ho asemaka new players ye be nya boyi ye ba be he se ombeti ye betimi do ma compare that for na na to di akura no beti fiada na boso
yes
no wan hwe ye kura resource na be ba no panyini bi be kasa ama no betimi age memene da no so aboso
ka ko siada na nko sada so die kroma ba ko menu pe bi na
ye siada na oton ne sen me se de ya ton ni free duada be si kwasi ada mpo no ekosi sen na de e be ton ni fiada ene memene da enti ofa ehanom yo ye malo ya safudu kunkwanya but I think they must get down to business. It goes bigger than lawyer safuduku and once say there be and enye eja no nko asem asi aye sa de na ensesa
emfa bi nka ho
yemfa bi bifu from
asaba akona first no mu ya no mutimi di players in because radio to radio no some one
na kra se na kotkofu no mo one of their sponsors I swear
yes
Alpha Lotto omu wia ofe no mba be train no chena ho na se na omu nye training no because time we free kan ba no training to chena no be recovery na Saturday pe wa train ntimi mfa no radio stations they na make catch lawyer say they say
kru me ka say the midweek na be twam no nti se ba say week dia send at least with
last time I make say and the lawyer hana me say lawyer say boys ni here skill obi asemo kan o say adwuma onim say ye do be kwa kugina ko ano ametu obetimi account ki ntua scan kopre but man mo den nti ofa on the ekosi enra sikani homa boys no
yes
nti mun create a commission based sales of ticket ni pan ko no sori anopa kotko match no oro fie no ton ticket
office to office
onim so ton 10 a ebia ne dia wo so ye 50 cedis bia obetimi dia he na ade on nim enye se me nka se no nkwane solution no ba me sure se ye tra table kese ho ne ka se ye to adwene kotko na nka se to adwene ne ye implement various ideas and for the beba ebi create mba true messages wo e Facebook yi sometimes he discuss attendance a etitafo ni bitimi de ba afo ni beba ho so no insem ni bi etitafo ni beba on so bi wo ha otiama no ne wo hu kwan o mo fa so ye wo ho obetimi de idea bi aba ebe sesa neoma that me hu hwe yakọ anim no
fa ba ko nka ho na ayi no dra no mo de atu nsum so mfa di na mo nhya no yeni acoustic timi ya jing kama mre bi atwa mu akotoko biti ya ye be fa ne abo ene na de na radio to radio omu pick shows no umfa kakra nko ne yen shadow ne ye mo no ma
fa se mi na beke
o ne me chiri yen nyan koto sa ze me de akoto radio ntimo mama me da bi o select program ye hot ayetie na wako peka krato de ye bo nti bo na wetwe mu nyina
December programs ye be na me time person me compare am see musicians ne football club they be am de ba am see em fan ton chen by on you maybe musicians for no wo for mo ye December programs ye be November once and go for starting really out really yo bi o ha opega na ball pa but fe bi kro nim se kwasi ada kotko ne aduana obi wo nim na wo kan mo so matches ni bi wo abɔ ho dawuro se den kra chitafo ne mba but ye obi mo ho ate se akotko ne ha asese wo discussion ma benya ska enya na house for nya 510,000 Ghana cedis that is huge enya deduction e de omo ba almost 190 akomenya ska pa kotoko ne house kotoko ne mediama kotoko ne aduana ye discussion we yinam your match bi okra na enkebe koso 2 weeks time I will start here on flyer any billboard da na now what they spread it ese some di sike wurem no mutimi nya sike free one first sike wurem over and bia na me wodom ade no be ko pim baabi but was sent from ma maybe could put you ma will boom out to I'm not feeling the energy.
Yes.
And me shed the away anymore. And the coach Karim Zito as some kind about strikers. And now I'm a Kotkwaba discussion Muka Crow. Imagine passing ka blasters boy in Ghana ha Kejane dum complete. Basa Japan nipa be branch na anko. Then ke baby and some trofo be breko ya wo moto report to ba. And can the blasters last training. We agina our fan live. Ka wo de ni jane dum straight. Now Zito say Kotkunya striker. Over last year na Kotko Albertamwa at a point. Edu January no mkofa miensa Kwame Poku Eduku na minta Zito nka bone oh ofa Zito nka bone
okay
you know kure me say nkenye premier level ne ebe kire player kwan ya fa so shegu ofa premier de nya ho na as why you redura no aba medu we free information center we free radio school your radio school information center no aba beduru we so Oyerepa oba o se konso no obi na mbekire obi kwan movie obi a konso bi ane se ne ye no de bekire se mic we mic 1 mic 2 man ye wie o ofa ye wie nya ha ne ye bekire kwan edit voice intern for our mobile enche ne ye kire mo kwan edit voice yanko fa homba embeche won tran se ha ne ye bekire kwan edit voice but ya na aba ne sa oba na hu materials no ho you need to make good use of the materials available. Enya sa pa na nkofa ye ka no kra kenya Zito adwuma se oba be chiro bi kwan fa so shegu he will fit you into a system to bring the best out of you. Guardiola on a chair Haaland how to score
not thereby
but obe create a system around you say o supplies ne beba am watimi afinish e be a mistake ba ku mu afronka we no bo ni see ye benyo na ebe chira from beginning to the kran to kran de wo mu no and no better. Kotoko will need to add value to the attack. And now if I'm catcher say Kotoko about 7 matches in the league. Emu 6 ball and to Kotoko net.
It's actually here.
Senkasa matches me almost say one go come with 18 points. Come near the Dian H1. And Sakra na match na ball to net na ba. The attack is not firing. Attack no emu ha. To send your last in January. Now for me, I'm going to fair be by no. But on more many in because of a last in January. Players now got IMC no cover by no. Back we are by yourself and a JT. Right back. 1 more 6 months than penny for Jana Quine. I could see some by left back. 1 more match back we see. And I'm penny for Jana Quine. I will be painting the egg. You did count Bohan's and a draw. Yeah, chairman I need do and Sanya Baba can was him. Because for you to that time no Patrick Esiedo Kotoko only left back of a Ebra is smart ni Dane no boss and you say Kotoko nkofa left back mbra and okofa Akwesi Asante. Oba say pressure no nyame nkwa nim when timi ambobo obi anokoi. Ajete obo kakra ye wie na Akwesi Kotoko jana kwan. Eduku minta of a amfa. Se faso eye kakra no so no the fluency na Kotoko fa Zakaria Fuseni ene Hamza Tabai o mama se faso ko na se wo hwemu din pa January no nipa e be fa ne se wo ye adwuma yi on se January so ana Benjamin Chum ne baaye no Chum so baaye a ono so ntimi break it through because the fluency is in Kotoko akofa as is na Daria manaba be to Chum ti nipa ba ko players ben so a Kotoko fa ni January de obeka se o timia tintim ye no Kwame Poku nta wo sen ra January biemu a de duru ba bia na ebo ogumachi ba wo tena sidi na wo hwe ne o ma esi abetua se ogum no ase January signings na hwe na amboa no ti sene na opeso opagya team no ko next level when timi anduru the same thing should not happen to Zito once they know say they need a striker no omo on November December and na January na ba omo ntena se omo nya proper scouting enye na minimobi wo Sudan ena minimobi wo Mali and I could be Guinea send you see fashion goals no shit here.
So please what trust to in terms of some call out to the Anna
if I never don't you
those who say coaches so Casan and Yanti
over Casan womb dear but born and Casan do baby because a boy and a preno to me then come piano and 2 wings or baby because me last in social 5 goals I'm a half year to me when saw you be obeti me atoto tontano rough
I don't put them no ya you know someone no
boa will be managed but family man who seen who camera picture in my kai minim say you no more pan use no be ma adua brantie no ono ne samba any Peter uncommon offer minim say bi mbe ka sensem na ya bebi gina ne nye but aba wo weni no itu asie la sante korko IMC se nyame adom na kamara aziz no wak na amfa wo ba league matches wa de nyina bon ton net wak ne di offer me na mo stadium atmosphere ne wo stadium on e be fani pa bebre ba no kra ne se league ha no wada 3 matches ball ton net ye ba hwe na against Ediana ni asan against younger person and sana Kamara beba if he is able to perform well what for Monton Kamara
I said the last time me can I said na bi so
what for me dem no ya adwen because Abrante si was saying national team call up say nyame na dom na Guinea ni Niger na Guinea ni Togo ye ni kwatum ba ako a o tenetena ho a de ni koduru sama about $4,000 kwa wontimi ntia offer I can tell you about 20 teams Richmond Lampton on the $10,000 to Rwanda. $10,000 captain. Rwanda. And across Libya. The mate so do Libya and Yasem Ketwa. Enoch Morrison ko has so folk dressing room. Oh, a democracy cup. Then Tana Kotkwejana Quine. One house a Riano, go ma here with Kenya. By Morrison sis can a bear house again bear times 5.
If I'm watching only a metro so.
Offer woman too sad if Samba show signs are manim ko Razak Simpson mono omo contract you or say akofo nations the contract you the dollars ni bi na fa kofa ni beshim na next time no on sign 2 years bi obey the 3 and 4 you learn lessons ba ma no ko free a supporters be charge wo so
but I say obey danger
over
en ko kakra na 71 minutes still the tiana say Nigeria shape Gabon and soon shape
enye me nwa kakra na me hwe ye ne die se wo fa no omumienu na de din ene abakosem na ye a wo hwe a wadwen be ye se Nigeria
e go se ba na nka
asenka omotimi etietia Gabon fo so ba Gabon fo no de a omaye na omaye ni ye ni se omo ama Nigeria din na hunu ha wo omo a kire se ompese omo so omo kudema omo man enti they giving Nigeria a good match and at a point we na bisa say obedi say ni I say o support Nigeria kakra over Gabon na ball na ye hwe ya na say ebia because it is Nigeria because we say in as much as Nigeria airborne Gabon for so no more try omo best and it's not like a gamer I say Nigeria for no sada Gabon for no so a omo dominate so I'm not surprised say Smedio so atwam na still no atenantimi enkasaye send your musician is here no there I think say one here we are going to have a long night because so bia ansha then extra time ekoba after extra time
before
then penalties so akoba and here omo be we na just Cameroon dey kwa na be fiase anisa because I know it's 7 p.m. Ghana time but it's going to be an interesting game any other ba be a omo no makwa kugina enso so enumenti sanity over me pesa me kan se obed me din se obed nkoma na odin bi kakra this is crop Kumasi Asante Akwa Africa enti me am progress ya nkodru group stages a sika kakra ewo abafie at that stage no e ka abafie no at that stage
no ka hono am ton abet se de bia intimi nko o te kokko so se yakọ stretch ensa
so ati ase
yenso enya yi ne mfa kakra nhwehwe akire
enti e ba ne saa obi a o ben team no bia no you start looking around kwanya be fa so a you betima improve your revenue generation avenues now yetima generate revenue. One of them a prayer sale akoko bi de pa yenton no
papa bi ahyem
ton a yeton ye no akwakoye a necessity akwakoye a necessity because sɛ nea wo kan no sɛ anya saa yakɔ jiska ɛwɔ fikesem dia to players yakɔ jiska wɔ fikesem dia kɔ Africa anya yi the rest of the season no yasan akɔ sɛ ebedi enti ompa na omonti ase sɛ adan na mpanifo aton abet no na ebia adu ebia wo ti omase but na ɛsɛ sɛ omo so ti ase sɛ ne kɔ ende saa na ɛsɛ saa na ne kɔ ba no. But this is a football club. You are in competitions in the for the not for the purposes of being in competition, but for the purposes of also generating revenue. One of the key aspects a game now because players say and you are better be you close window no just was another window be answer but you start season week in week out over matches and as I say what's nasty now planning now device means obet me a package ball now bono now I told the amount for ato many so bad the arguing say media space everywhere yes you better how you can be matching and for uncle now saying go for ball that same song and you good it looks like as a one here as a can is but more my communication more my marketing it doesn't send a good message there be as my you catch and say I didn't conform pay the moment be a better say oh and the match and conform crowd the message to other people is that I didn't know and who no because it didn't conform it is because I who no it is a one hour the so you should be concerned you should be worried find a way to get those who are talking about at the end of now we change language you know because yeah the media need yeah no we mirror what goes on in society and this we could do baba yara let's say nipa ni ho no mo me ba betra ha make some me ko ni nipa ni ho because you don't expect me say ba betra make some nipa ho e wa bra ni nipa ni ho but if there at the end ya ni dia no eh obi a odwin ade no ho no pese or turn his negatives no into positives are obeka kire me obefre so be obefre minia captain say well a man for ama but why must we project or mirror the same anko for ama no rather than say you be positives be near discuss no more and those positives are created by omo ade ne ya omo dia no product be o market we asem ha ba bia no edu be bia asem timi ba ho. Sometimes some of these cars are trying to me who have better so my recall car because Bakubia and BBS. But I know so release BBA. You'll be talking about brand as a product, no. And the assembly who I recall no problem say any issue be mobile can was of ambassador meaning so what me point in Asia. And you find a way to create positive news, positive vibes around a product, no. I don't for more. Then it attracts attention. No why I call not for person be actually. And sasa kotoko whole setup no free you can say and can be do kumasi and sane you discuss kotoko match. Even the line of communication.
Tanato Nigeria
after finally.
Yes.
We are sending any home.
David.
Yes. Into offer. Even the message now, yeah, they my cheat phone. And I pay no better hey. And from a nano, when I was say my entire place. Now we see my entire place now. We have born better than if you communicate like that. You are over. That is not the message, or that should not be the message. That is not how you come and tell Obia. That person is not tickled, it's not pushed. Say, oh my God, now I can say, when I'm saying, no, I want to play. But assuming you are telling the person say hey Charlie abeta mo bi atiesi fom o ana I say hwan jaw me boa hubejaw bi atiesi fom o
Peter
mi du bi atiesi fom na normal wo ye ne de nya asem keto esewani na ense wo ka kire foni behwe offer that is more of a positive communication, positive words selling the thing than namo mo na mo say my yen top players so na mo say my top players there on say you are asam na wo kan den kai no kure o but kwan a wo fa so aka no enya enticing enough enya attracting enya it doesn't sound good in the ears of some people and other people who are listening and even kwan akotoko fa so promote ni matches kra no I think the way a chumo no mo o aka no mo omon semu kakra offer ye kon ye tu kwan ye fin kan na eba out of possible 6 points ye di mu 9 na eba mom ye nhia baba yara na ye mfa dua 9 so na nye 7 will take us to second position. Me say if that is the case about me they can't some keke. Do you know if you package the message this way or more a better encourage you to want to come rather than so like I say mama and then not just a ton as here ton
I'm from you as way
anti offer maybe near by them so come in for we and you the na just say we are not me no we na just say ya kana kwa me nua asem na eno ano no anti no ya kana say visa we dey mpacho ye ma me na aja offer anhwe ya na happy birthday enko Emma Princess Duncan aka Nana Ekua Ahene Sima the first Fanti Ankobia Hima osanso so CEO edema company Koa Research Manufacturing Limited enti special happy birthday enfa nkoma Fanti Hima Fanti Ankobia Hima Nana Ekua Ahene Sima the first
yo but I say minua so for guesting and share and so hweme and then you may so for Reverend Radenka ho kabi
over efa in teams Ghana in teams no among anamu tuo say support the stadium there if teams in our form no kotokonko but then yeah na many a times you use Kotokoni has the yardstick because one of the biggest clubs in the country, you know. At any point, if it's only the winner, others will follow. Once I be blame supporters, almost stadium, maybe a piano for no team. They say the team Kotokoni Kazana, what is they doing?
Also, I hope I want to say
no more yard, you know. Kotoko crab by and Takotoko families in Kumasi. So, what kind of program will put you together? I must send it to those here, no. Say, Omon Fano and marketing match or Momba. Call games are Kotokobina and yes, Kamuno, Ebinia Diana. Especially Nancy, you game no and your fino. Ebinia Diana game. So, in any time, Kotokobo Diana is a big game. There's that rivalry between them.
Yes.
And the position of Diana today.
So at the first.
At the first, all league, no. Kotoko, bombarding. Like Okobo. 2 games in the southern set Accra, including beating House of Folk. Okuta 4 points. Over if they have to wait now, Ebia, Memenda, and on the road, almost with almost kind of a bar. That means they are not. They are only making noise. Emfa, because you're in system no now the supporters have other substitutes. So I think it's I said so they can. The management must make it a point to say promotion of our matches no. Almost said a can't no. Supporters no only comes in to help. It is a obit is a true money of our normal mobile. They come with their own monies. Because I was setting aside Caribbean fund to say way is going to be used for promotion of our matches. But yet a very much stadium of our sure say something that it will work. the management, especially management, has not been doing well as far as what you're concerned. Oh, they are really enjoying on the goodwill. Kotoko no supporters. So many a times, I'm for the in radio Nuswa, more or less, yeah, Bokotokodin. But I don't get a proper strategy. You person for the Kotoko games. So if they believe it's a supporters, no, I am the biggest sponsor they are. Then, effort to move putting the business sponsors, corporate sponsors are moving common. They should come out with a strategy, sir. It will get the supporters to the stadium. Of our side, somebody could go to Pande almost certain pay. I suit you. Because the full camera, Samba, okay. Now, if indeed they are looking for that, they should players, you know, Zach Simpson, they need to go to the bank. They need to go and find money for that. Because one, Samba come to the banner in June next year. Of us still are only people to sign. The information that I have says Samba quote to $5,000. Amas Antiko Toko. Karim, you know, Kamara, I quote to $5,000. And I took Toko anymore. Now, we need Jibo Neka because I think Toko cannot pay $5,000 for. Even Samba, keep on the them maybe Anka, yes, Sekotoko, and yeah, but somebody with a level of one. Kotoko kitibi breaking bank yes I did now, but for the function I made and say it looks at the Makotoko. Kotoko echo kakra to 3,000. There be only Samba almost 5,000 or change or change crumple. 4,000 count and go 4,000. So bet me at 3 hours over to the count no at least we spend the background your quality player no the Muna say over to me amount the next 3 years in the squad. That is Kotoko. That is Kotoko. Some of the cannot call the upper club. Of course. It's so crown. Sir, player Dokotoko. Is it here? Call with you cash. We had another account. Who do you know? No, you over there. We are not going to come to me. We are not going to get it. It's not far. Omuhe. No money. And I will cannot. First, who many people was I said, or a farm boy. We have paid because of a farm boy. Yeah. What if I want to office you? There will be any more to be no cash. What a command. This is Amba. Please say, Kotoko, somebody. Say if they can. I just had the offer between now and June. I had a plan. What I say? Number should be supposed to be around 26 or so. So if you want you to be a European market, no mainstream Europe, no. So say better, but if you see Europeans in Africa, how do they? I think Kotoko put something together to start marketing him. And the supporters, no. When they explain to them on Betiasi, okay, the boy's contract is less than 1 year. So if we remember this season, we cry and say, we are just this season or Sunday Manuako. So, I do not say, oh, offer evidence with me as I got onward account. Why not? Unyaska, all they are called for Simpson and whoever player open. Yabishim. Not a Babishim. Is there one also could even know? Say, could go for him another fine player. Yes. Very good player. What I say? So, I think that is the situation as at now. Just say, as you go to you know, Matono. The situation there, and you walk against Matono. Abase, and so starting out, or keep him. 2 things. I have to sell or to keep the player. Over. Nigeria, I'm lucky. Wagabombo, or my bono. I then experience because that penalty referee did not make no mentality, but then a part of the game. Me free say, Uber football, ne, 7 months on. So, we could share experience team and how much power. But their luck is a me. I draw first blood. Let's wait and see what happens. That's all we concentrate on the football. On mind was all okay, no good here. On mind, okay. All the 2 days will come over. On Monday, because see, you can't hear the back. Of informative for I have a bit about 2-3 course. We are now a Diakana question or channel 0322 494 0322 494771. Lines way. You read my commentary. Okay. Yeah, Bomodi Bia. Okay, for sure. You're not quite papa. I take us. I'm on function. But Sammy, you say, I pick you
the FIFA say unlike was mafia say Obed when it comes to protocol issues. Say FIFA must ne dear I don't know. Hello, good evening. Minia. Nana.
Hello.
Yeah, na bukuniana.
Keto ni asta.
Yo, Minia.
Ya me chira say. Life now omo. You're very good. But yeah, hello.
Yeah.
The mission say, I don't know where my place you go. So play or call it go to your friends, free code go to your go. Everyone for your boy to boy the boy at the end of the boy, or go to your goose.
Okay.
Don't go by, don't you know from man, you know when you cry, I didn't want to time a cry. And the beer.
Atiminia, a burning team, I remember say carbon. Ato Mokano, 1 goal apiece for now. The room 90th minute.
Hello.
A Brenda Kaka, etimi Atos 1-1 for now. Hello, last caller, good evening.
Number 2, fine you boss, my commitment, I came to some Cassia.
Yo, Minia, let me tell you.
And number 2, na Samba Onela Zemni, the Chicago, in form what thing now almost sign prayer. Now almost this kind of man.
Yo.
Now, next thing now, almost.
Okay. But that's the prime minister. I was here, Mama, and Fancy Hana, Yafadi Akano, and share news team, and Sasser America Cano, Urum, Ewa Muruka, World Cup qualifier, or share, said the can play off Noah, Nigeria 1, Gabon 1, and you remember